Hi, Firsties. Yesterday we began to learn about Martin Luther King Jr., another special holiday that we celebrate here in America to celebrate his birthday and the changes he made to our great country. Let's go read another book now, American Holidays, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, written by Connor Dayton. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is the third Monday in January. It honors a great American leader. And you can see people celebrating him right here. I am a promise, her sign says. Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15th, 1929. He was born in Atlanta, Georgia, and that's a southern state in America. King spoke out against laws that were unfair to African Americans. He helped change these laws. And here he is speaking. He would speak in front of crowds that were so large, finding his voice. He was a great speaker. The work to change these unfair laws is called the Civil Rights Movement. Say that with me. Civil Rights Movement. And this is a movement you'll hear about time and time again as you get older. It's a very important time in America's history. King wanted people to work for civil rights peacefully. He did not believe in violence. He wanted us to be able to change things by using our words, finding our voice. King was known for leading marches. His biggest march was the March on Washington in 1963. And do you see how many people marched with him? From Georgia, many of them did. They marched all the way to the Capitol building. Now, there was no violence. Nobody broke in. It was just a peaceful protest. And this is what he is known for, leading people to use their voice in the words, power in the people's words, not in violence. King was known for his speeches, too. His best known speech is his I Have a Dream speech. I have a dream. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Martin Luther King Jr. Day honors King. It honors civil rights, too. And here you see kids still honoring him and still fighting for equality till this day, and honoring him by doing it in a peaceful way and using our voices. People spend the holiday as a day of service. This means doing things to help your community. Doing service. That could be picking up trash, helping out around the house. It can be planting flowers to make the community look better. It can be reading books to family members who don't know how to read. It's helping others in your community, right? Being of service, like Martin Luther King Jr. did. So how do you celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day? You're supposed to do a day of service. That makes me think, what can we do then to make a day of service? Let's get out our read and respond notebooks. Here's mine. Mine's pink. Remember, yours can be any color. Just find the next open page. I keep a sticky note on mine. That's part of my leadership, to be proactive and begin with the end in mind. Then I can find it right away. Yesterday, I wrote, I think equality is important because people feel hurt when they are treated unfairly. We are all the same. All are welcome. So find the win-win, right, guys? Be kind to each other. And remember that we are more alike than we are different. Treat others the way you'd like to be treated, right? Everything will be going better then. So thinking about that, what can you do to be of service to others to celebrate Martin Luther King Jr.? We're leaders and we need to make a plan. What will you do on Monday to be of service? So let's write a sentence. On Monday, on. Do you hear it? That's the short O, the soft O sound. Capital O, on. Hear it? On. M-O-N, Monday. That's the day we are going to have off to celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. So on Monday, and Monday is the name of a day of a week. So it has to have a capital letter, just like your name does. On Monday, and it's a capital because it's like your name, will, will, W-I-L-L, be, of, next line, of, O-F, service, do you hear that? Service, by, B-Y. What will you do to be of service to others? What can you do to be helpful to your community? Can you pick up trash? Can you help in the garden? Maybe you could help your mom or family member at home. What can you do to be of service? Martin Luther King Jr. thought it was important that all of us think of others and not just of ourselves. What can we do to be helpful to others? So this day you have a whole day off on Monday. Let's make a plan for Monday, what we will all do. I think on Monday I will be of service in my community. I think I will pick up trash. I would like to do that. So I'm going to put picking up trash. You choose what you would like to do and write your sentence and draw on your picture now. I can't wait to see what you can do to be helpful to others. Bye, Firsties. Keep being a leader.